Night and day and peaceful music and floating crystals and Bugenhagen and the planetarium back again.
Yes, we are back. Back in the world of Final Fantasy VII. Plus all of those other things that Rob just said.
We're back too.
Yeah.
We can all talk. Especially the planetarium.
Minds of our own. Oh. Cloud huge materia. Huge materia. It is glowing strangely. Gotta get closer.
Yeah, those are the choices.
Yeah.
The huge materia emitted a quiet glow.
The color is the same as command materia. Oh, okay. Huge materia.
Yeah, we can just do the same thing with each one.
The huge materia emitted a cold glow. Oh. Is that Bahamut? Ooh. Bahamut, Neo-Bahamut materia grows brightly. What?
And you died.
Immediate combustion. Ooh. No way.
Oh yeah. Got a new materia.
That is awesome. Oh, still gotta get closer, yeah. Emitted a gentle glow. It's the same as magic materia. Oh, okay. So
try the blue one again, because it should say the support material line, or the link materia, but maybe it doesn't do that.
Emitted a cold glow.
Okay, so it's basically saying that that's kind of like summon instead of, even though it's not. Alright, that's fine.
Sweet.
Alright, so each one of these things, well, basically, I don't think we can get anything from the other materia at this time.
Right. Okay. So we just have to get Bahamut, essentially, from this guy.
I think the way it works is, yeah, we got Bahamut from the blue one. Mm-hmm. If you gather all of the materia, if you actually level up all your materia, so we can just go back down.
Yeah.
Good. Let us leave. Do you remember how to use the machine down below? If you ever want to see materia, come here anytime. Smells like machinery, it does. I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature too. The deck's up there. Then I'll be on the deck, just passing the time, getting away from your stank-ass airship. I can feel the workings of the planet and the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge and the smell of machinery.
That dick smell.
Well, bye for now.
I love his transportation style. He's just like nonchalantly, like just flying like Superman up to the very top. Except he's just like this old and crippled man, apparently. Yeah.
Well, he's like however many years old.
Yeah, I mean, still seemingly ancient.
Yeah,
but,
he's over 130 or whatnot.
Right, yeah.
So,
and we have, let's see, Neo or Bahamut Zero.
Yeah, we can throw that on red real quick. Or actually, now we can change up the party. Oh no, we're just going back to the City of the Ancients.
Mm-hmm.
Do we leave the team or do we change them up?
I don't know.
We can throw Bahamut Zero on red real quick, where Phoenix is.
Right.
Or actually, where Element is. Actually, where one of the purple ones is. Yeah, HP plus or Magic pluses. There we go. There we go. Because we're just going to use it for a little bit.
Right.
And this is one of the ones that was staggered a little bit with the stats, so it gives you HP minus 10, but max MP plus 15. So it's actually not fully even with the stats, which is good.
Right. It's still a net positive at the end of it.
Yeah, most of them are even trades, but some of the super powerful materia is not like that. So we're going to go to the temple, the City of the Ancients. We may or may not trade up the team.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about if we should bother doing that, since no one really got time to shine there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no one got time to shine there or in the time before. Sid didn't really... Sid did a very little amount of fighting. There was a few battles with Shinra troops and Rude.
Right,
And then there was a no battles with Red, and Tifa's been here since she saved Cloud from the live stream. But anyway, we will figure that out, and we will meet you guys back at City of the Ancients.
Indeed. Yes.
So let's talk to everybody just first real quick in case they have said something new, which they all should.
I told Eric's mom about her death.
Thanks, Dick. You think somebody else might have, with a little bit more tact,
I know,
could have had that job?
She just knocks on the door. Your daughter's dead. Bye. And then just like runs away.
But let's go on like nothing ever happened, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Elmira?
Yeah.
Elmira. Yeah, Elmira was crying herself silly.
Cried herself silly.
Wow. So did little Marlene. Huh? It was great. I'm a psychotic monster.
I thought you still had Marlene held hostage.
Right.
Did that get resolved and no one told anyone anything?
He just like plopped Marlene down with Elmira or whatever, and it's just like, all right, you take care. This is your problem now, or whatever. I've changed my ways. I'm totally fine now. Yeah. Even though he's just like giving terrible news to people and he's talking about it like it was great. But...
Well, that's kind of our spin, but yeah. And Aerith, she's dead. Guess she turned into spiritual energy and returned to the planet, huh? But even if she did, there's no way we'll meet her again. So don't get your hopes up.
Huh. I wonder what Aerith felt when she was on that altar.
You mean besides the front of Sephiroth's katana?
Just cold steel taking her life. I'm sure she wanted to give her life for the plan.
She felt the remarkable craftsmanship of the rarest katana in the world, the 8-foot katana Masamune.
She's just like, all the way through her, she sees it on the opposite side. She's just like, oh my god, the detail.
It really is amazingly crafted. I almost didn't feel a thing.
Yeah. If I had to go, I'm so happy it was this way. Her insides were gutted. Really, I wonder. I don't think that was it. I don't think she wanted to die at all, but was planning on coming back all along. She always used to talk to me about the next time. She talked about the future more than any of us.
Yeah, and they kind of took that concept and ran with it in the remake.
Okay.
There's a lot more funkiness going on with that in the remake than
the mystic element of Aerith and whatnot, like the ancient, or like her, I guess, reincarnation.
Well,
almost.
To be a little bit of spoilery for the remake, it's more along the concept of next time in the future and things like that, where Aerith is a little bit more knowing than the other party members about things that are going to transpire and things like that.
Right.
They also kept that element of her in Kingdom Hearts. In the first Kingdom Hearts game and in Chain of Memories, Aerith was like, there were a bunch of Final Fantasy characters that were guest stars in those games, but she was like, had this knowledge, this wisdom that nobody else did. Like she knew some crap about what the Heartless were doing and how the darkness worked that no one else did.
Oh, interesting.
They kind of dropped that a little bit later. The first Kingdom Hearts was more true to how the Final Fantasy characters worked. Then the later ones were just like, let's just throw them in as guest characters.
Right.
Like the creative team definitely got more and more interested in just the unique original Kingdom Hearts characters and less into the Final Fantasy characters as the series progressed. But anyway, we don't want to be on this one airship conversation for 20 minutes. Aerith, I wanted to give her a ride in the highway.
Okay. Pervert. Aerith used to pat me on the nose sometimes. I used to hate being treated like a child like that, but I also liked the attention. I wanted to apologize to her for what I did when we first met. No, he's sitting and looking at the wall. He's very unhappy.
City of the Ancients. The Ancients. In time, that is probably what later generations will call us. It's only a matter of time for us.
All right. On that positive note. I guess we can
talk to Red again real quick.
Yeah. See if he's
Okay, same stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just talk to the pilot guy and head there.
Sounds good.
Alright, so we have to decide, hey, he's level 11 now!
Oh, nice. Every time he gains a level, it seems. So
So we have to decide if we want to actually change the team up.
right.
Probably not, I would say. Not for the immediate thing with the Temple of the Ancients. We can probably change the team up right after that. Because
Okay.
Red didn't really do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're going to have Bugenhagen with us in this next place this time. So
Oh, okay.
it seems like Red would actually stick around for that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Temple of the Ancients. Is that
Yeah, right
north?
there. The lower dot on the northern continent.
Yeah, okay.
So that's Bone Village. And then north of there, I don't know if there's a place to land, but north of there, through the Sleeping Forest, is the Temple of the Ancients. Yeah, right there. That's the City of the Ancients. So can you land in that? Try to get the airship over it, yeah. Hey,
Hey.
that counts as ground.
That's awesome. All right, I'll take it. Simple
Okay,
as
so-
that. Yeah.
So now we can go, let's still save the center for last.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Actually, let's go left because that's where the save point was.
Ooh. Right.
And I know there's some things that we can do here that don't involve the center. So maybe we should actually do the center first.
So
So let's go into that building on your left. That's where the save point is.
I have to go all the way down.
No, you don't. You can go in the front in that square. But you can go in this building through the front or the back, so it doesn't matter.
Save point. Yes, indeed.
All right. So we kept the team the same because Red didn't really get to do much,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he still might not because there's no standard battles here, even though a boss could be waiting around.
That is true. Yeah.
So we've got them all decked with materia, but we figured leave Red in the party because Bugenhagen is actually now accompanying the team. Oh, you know what? We should go real quick. Let's just run out of the Temple of the Ancients again, because Bugenhagen said he went up to the deck.
Ooh. Yeah.
So let's just talk to him up there
Okay.
and see what he has to say in case it's interesting. And then we'll come right back here
Right.
to the temple,
Yeah.
to the
sounds
city. Right up here. So let's see what he's got to say.
good. Moves. What's up?
Wonder where you're taking me? I do.
Anything else? No. All right. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Sweet.
I guess we can talk to Yuffie and see what she has to say about Aerith, because everybody's just reminiscing about Aerith.
True. Yeah.
I remember when I stole her materia. Cloud! You know, I was thinking, why does materia always have something to do with battles of magic? I bet the ancients must have always been fighting. It must have been terrible.
All right. Onward.
Just like sitting in a puddle of her own vomit.
You know how there was all this weird crystalline stuff and like the pillar and the column and all that stuff we couldn't figure out how to do anything with last
Yeah,
time?
right.
They're like, there has to be a purpose
Oh,
to this.
reason for that?
Yeah. So there is, but Bugenhagen interacts with it. I didn't remember that at the time.
Right,
But yeah,
okay.
Bugenhagen, he's like, oh, okay. I can figure some out with this stuff.
So do we have to throw him on the team?
He's on the team.
Oh.
He's
well,
with us.
Right, okay. Alright, Temple of the Ancients.
Or if there is something that you have to do to get him in here, I've forgotten what it is, and we'll have to figure that out when we get to that, all the machinery, and he's not there. Somewhere.
Right. I guess we might have to like PHS him in there.
He's not. You can't have him on the
Unplayable?
team in that way.
Ah,
He
okay.
can't fight or anything.
Oh, okay.
See if you can interact with the fish at the bottom.
Yeah. The
Nemo. Okay.
the Nemo
All right.
toad here.
Yeah. So the way is blocked.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right.
Alright, so that means center is a no-go.
Right.
It seems, yeah.
And that was the main area before, but
Right.
now it's not.
Now we have nothing.
Like the team is like, let's figure out what Aerith was doing, and they like fish up her cord from the
Yeah.
bottom of the lake. Aerith.
Yeah. Come on! I need your secrets. Give me your knowledge.
All right, let's see what she had for lunch. The day that she died, she ate. I don't remember eating so much corn and spaghetti. And fish. Oh, these are fish eating her entrails.
She always loved Italian. Okay.
So at some point, we need to get Bugenhagen to interact with that. I
Yeah.
don't know if there is something else, another step that we missed first. And if there is, then we're going to cut a lot of this so that you guys don't have to deal with that.
Hey.
Oh, okay,
there
never
he is.
mind. All right.
This is... Yes, exactly. I'm just gonna be over here.
Yeah. Are you getting something?
I'm getting that you don't know how to fly yet.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Yes, enlightenment.
Yeah, so we'll follow him over there. We'll take the long road. Or you'll take the low road,
Yeah.
which is too long. We'll go back up to the long road.
There we are.
Up and around. There you go.
Sweet.
Okay, so we are in the right spot.
There we go. Things are looking up now. I love that. Alright, there you go. Boogs, give me your knowledge.
The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet is in a crisis.
Oh no.
A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says, when the time comes, we must search for Holy.
Holy.
Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul-seeking Holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves.
What the heck? Even us?
It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet?
Where are you going, dude?
All that is bad will disappear. That is all. I wonder which we humans are.
Huh. Interesting.
So yeah, we talked about that a while back in the story. Bugenhagen kind of hinted at that earlier in the story.
Right.
And now he's saying, if we are able to use Holy, this magic is the ultimate white magic that will destroy anything that is causing harm to the planet.
Yeah.
So if Meteor is causing harm, boom.
It's gone, yeah.
If the weapons are
weapon,
causing
yeah.
more harm than good, boom.
Right.
If humans are harmful to the planet,
Then
boom.
gone, yeah, exactly. And it's not discerning which humans, it's just humankind as a whole is just gone or not.
we don't know.
essentially,
We
yeah.
don't know the degree. I mean, wouldn't that be nice if it just like destroyed evil people?
Exactly, yeah. But I mean, humans as a whole, I mean, if they're affecting the planet in that negative a way, it's just gonna be like, alright, gone. And like, I will thrive now because I don't have humans on me.
Yeah, that's the implication.
Huh.
We'll have to see if the planet considers people.
Right.
Friend or foe.
yeah, for sure. Search for Holy. How do we do it?
Speak to the planet, you must. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green.
This is the end. Aerith had the white materia. But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end.
Okay, Cloud. Can somebody fire Cloud and get Sid back in here, please?
Yeah. Every single time he faces like any sort of obstacle, it's like, man, this is it. I mean, we came this far, we've overcome all of our other problems, but this is the last problem, and we can never beat it. And Sid's just like, oh, shut up, I'll handle it myself.
Yeah. We were giving him... Okay, so he just got his senses back. We were giving him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. But we're kind of still giving the benefit. It's getting a little bit harder. This isn't the first time he's acting kind of like a crap leader at this point.
Yeah, exactly. He's really motivating his team by saying, that's it, guys. Like, you're all gonna die. So just brace yourselves. Like, go sit in the high wind and just prepare for annihilation, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little nuts. Yeah. So we're giving him still some benefit of the doubt. Yes, he went through some hard times, but he's back in full control of his faculties now, and I don't know. I like Sid's leading better so far. Maybe Cloud will improve. Let's see how it goes, I guess.
I mean,
Last time we gave him the benefit of the doubt, but now he's still on this trend.
yeah, I know. I mean, maybe his confidence is just shot at this point because he used to think of himself as this like badass soldier guy, and now he knows that that wasn't him at all. So I don't know if like if that has gotten to him. It's like, oh, I couldn't even do this thing that I worked so hard to do. So it's like, am I really even that person that I thought I was? And he was operating, I guess, in this high level because he thought that he was. And now he's like, oh, I was just a grunt and I was saved by the real hero or whatever. So now maybe he thinks he's not a fit leader at all. But
See, that's very interesting that you bring that up, because a lot of people who are super Cloud fans, like, or some of the Cloud detractors say, oh, he was never anything that all that good, and he just thought of himself as this member of Soldier because he had imprinted partially his ideal image of what somebody in Soldier was, or partially how he saw Zack behaving, and he put himself in that role. And the Genova cells gave him part of like the ability to copy, so it gave him some of what the abilities that he had seen Zack display and that sort of thing. But then after and some of the people who are big fans of Cloud say, oh, Cloud's this awesome badass, he's got a lot of confidence and all this and that, but like at the beginning part of the game, that's true, but that wasn't necessarily who Cloud really was.
Exactly, yeah.
That was Cloud's mashed up brain, where part of him was copying Zack and part of him was like his image of what he thought that should be, and he can operate at that level, but that wasn't necessarily the real Cloud. So, and then you've got the other side where people in Advent Children, Cloud is displayed as kind of, or portrayed as more like somber or depressed, and people call him like emo Cloud and say that it's nothing like how he was in this game. That's not entirely true. How we see him in this game, after he gets his mind back, like we're seeing right here, he's not a super like full of confidence, badass all the way kind of leader.
Exactly, yeah. He's very like, he's just filled with doubt, and just like he questions himself on his abilities constantly now.
Right.
And yeah, like you said, in the beginning of that game, at the beginning of this game, you don't see that at all. He's just this badass. It's like gung-ho, I'm gonna fix whatever problem comes my way kind of type person. And now that we know that, I mean, that wasn't him, actually. He knows that that wasn't him. He's very, like, withdrawn now. He's very, like, afraid, I guess, to push forward on, like, problems that, I mean, obviously this is a major problem. The world's ending, so this is on a whole new tier. But I think the old Cloud would have been able to deal with this in a way that's, like, much more gung-ho and, like, we're gonna get this done no matter what. And now he's just like, that's it. I got nothing now. It's like, this is over. We're all gonna die. Yeah,
it's not the first time we're seeing, like, a despondent Cloud, or a Cloud who's not ready with a quick solution, or at least let's try, has that energy.
Exactly.
So and as we saw in the flashback when we were in Cloud's memories, original Cloud was not super outgoing, like badass type Cloud. Original Cloud, when he was a kid, was kind of like isolated and withdrawn on his own.
Right.
And now later, seeing the Cloud's real personality come out again, now that he's back in full control of himself, now we've got that sort of situation also. He's not super badass. He is, I don't know that we could say he's really withdrawn or being isolated. We'll have to see how that plays out. But he's definitely not, overflowing with confidence moving forward. He's showing some hesitation, some more emotional kind of behavior, or not necessarily emotional like outbursts or whatnot, but he's more hesitant, or he's less assured, less of a hardcore badass super soldier, and more of a like taking a realistic approach. And so the detractors who say that the Cloud in Advent Children is completely different, I don't agree with that at all. Like when you see the real Cloud in this game, he shows a lot of that sort of,
those tendencies, those behaviors as well, right?
The behavior to kind of look at things from the darker perspective of, oh, this is bad, so we're just going to deal with it in this way.
Right.
Call it a day.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like, he's definitely seeing more of the emo style, I guess the conventional style of emo, where he's like, framing it in a negative light and not trying to like push through that and find the solution that like really quick and an even hard to accomplish solution that will get things done. He's more so just trying to frame it in that negative way and just be like, yeah, we can't do this, or this is just too much. This is too large of a mountain to climb. So why bother climbing it, type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've talked before about how I don't really even like the term emo for people in this sort of situation, because if you're in this sort of situation where the world is actually about to end, or where you did just lose somebody who you know was killed in front of your face, then that's not emo. That's legit sorrow. Like, emo should be, you know, the basement dwellers who are crying about how hard life is and all that stuff. Nobody understands me, Mom. Like, that is, like, you know, you just close all the blinds and you're just, you know, huddled underneath the blankets or whatever, playing super depressing music and sitting on your own. Nobody will ever know the pain that I feel because I'm in high school. It's like, everybody knows that pain. So, yeah. So there's a world of difference between somebody who's complaining about having a crappy existence and somebody who is actually in legit traumatic situations.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't call either anything that Cloud goes through as like emo. It's legit pain. Like, if the world's about to end, I mean, maybe when he was a kid and he was like, none of the other kids will play with me. Like, maybe that. Right. But not this actual real life problems.
The world-ending style problems that he's facing.
Where Squall, like, has to lead people in military operation, has to lead his teenage friends on military missions where people will live and die.
Yeah,
like, right. Oh, why is he being so emo? Dude, go to war, come back, and show me how happy you are every day. Like, after you have, like, you know...
friends, like, dying in front of you.
Yeah, after you've lost 50 friends and coworkers out on the field, like, you see their arms lopped off, and you're like, medic, medic. The medic comes over, and he's like, I can't do anything for him. And you're like, okay, let's keep going, then, in our mission. Like, if that's how you are, like, okay, you're not emo, but you're a sociopath.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyway, let's move on. At our 10-minute, like,
exactly.
aside. Oh, man, but that's the night and day way. We dive into the deep dive of what the characters are feeling.
Oh, man. He's really happy about this whole humans might just...
That's the first time he's been outside in 30 years.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. But this is the first time he's been outside and he's delivering the news that, like, oh, the human race is likely just gonna die forever. But okay.
Look at this!
What?
We tried looking at this before, but...
Yeah.
Thanks, Boogie.
Ancient's writing.
Can you read it?
It's all Greek to me. Because Greece exists on our planet.
Yeah, exactly. There's no time for jokes.
I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. It's not a joke. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. They're only 130 plus years old. They're totally fine. Look closely below the writing.
There's something written in chalk. Even sunlight can't reach. Key.
It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energies just to interpret these words.
Wow.
What translation does not...
required.
I finally learned the word for key.
It's just... yeah, he's passed out somewhere. Just spent all of his life's energy on this. Yeah. Key to what?
I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle? Then it must have something to do with Aerith. I think Cloud might have said that.
Yeah. So this note points to where the key is?
I'm wiggly. Probably.
It's just like getting right up in her face.
Use these words as clues, you must, and go find the key. I'll continue to figure out the ancient's writing.
A place even sunlight won't reach is where the key is, right?
When you find the key, or when you can't go any further, come back here.
Maybe I'll understand more from the writing and get some new information for you. Or maybe you'll just be shit out of luck.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you just scour the faces of the earth. Find this key, and by that time you won't need me anymore. Let's see what he has to say.
Remember, a place even sunlight cannot reach is where the key is.
Ah, so
All right. Well, we're
now-
glad you're here with us, Red. We're just gonna reach right up your ass and pull out this key of the ancients.
Right up the ear.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, I think that could apply to literally anyone on our team.
Yeah. No. It's definitely Red.
Oh, it's just red.
Because there's only one of him in the entire world or whatnot. So that's
true.
the. Let's check the. It's probably Nemo's hometown, I think, because that's where sunlight can't go, underneath the fish town. You can save it here.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
I don't.
Actually,
Well,
in case there's a boss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. In case Nemo becomes this boss or whatever. So,
Yeah, we're gonna shove right where the sun don't shine. We're gonna shove our hand right up Red's bucket and get us a key.
Hey, Red, turn around. I need your bucket. Oh.
It's medical.
Yeah.
We're just doing this for medical reasons. Just cough.
This is.
Cough while I hold you in the bucket.
Yeah. Oh, this is strictly medical. Unlike the other times. That was more so just for me.
And I'm pretty sure the sun doesn't shine equals Nemo's resting place,
Oh.
but we'll find out. I don't know if we have to rest at the inn again to access that or not. See if you can
Alright.
interact with Nemo this time. No, huh? Interesting.
Hmm. Yeah, it's not giving me.
Okay. So we have to figure out what to do.
Huh. Where no light. Yes, get some rest.
Yeah, there was this thing in Metroid yesterday that was bugging me a lot. I found this secret jump through this thing. You have to get this run and get super speed. See, that didn't sound like it's nighttime. We didn't get the different... Last time when Aerith was here, we got music that changed.
Right. But now.
Yeah, it's still daytime,
Looks
right?
like it hasn't changed at all, yeah.
But we did a stream of Metroid last night, Metroid Fusion, blind, and I was looking for secrets, because that's what I like to do! Look for secrets, baby!
Because this is a cave that enters a mountain, whatever. But there's seems like sunlight here anyway, so
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah, this place stayed bright even in milk.
Yeah.
Even after we turned out the light and went to the inn, we checked that place real fast, but they didn't change the background graphics to represent it was nighttime in there.
Exactly, yeah. Just end up looking exactly the same.
And we can talk to Bugenhagen. He said if you're stuck, come back here.
Right.
Probably yes. Probably yes. But I have not played this game in a long time, so I do not know. And thus we go, talking to Boogie the Hugging. But you go low, and he be high. I don't know why you make me cry. You got to go up to talk to that man. That is the plan.
I do this every freaking time. I hate it.
I think it's great.
Yeah. Hey, Boogs, give me more info or I'll kill you.
If we're above ground, the sunlight reaches everywhere. Then it's probably not above ground.
Anything else before we leave? Because we tried to go below ground, Boogan.
Yeah, it didn't let me finish that thought process there. Where we were chasing Sephiroth.
I mean, there are plenty of underground caves and stuff, but I don't... If that's our interpretation, that could be anywhere in the entire game.
Yeah. That's true.
Alright. Back to Nemo, then. It doesn't look like it transferred into nighttime again. Because last time it did that, like, the music changed. So... Nope.
Nope. Land is no... might be a no-go here.
Come on, Nemo, give us something, baby.
Let me go.
We just need to activate the fish, which is really funny to say.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't remember this being ultra tricky, so
Right.
it probably is obvious, and it's just we're
Overthinking it.
overthinking it. Yeah.
Mhm.
The first time we were here, it was not obvious that you had to go to sleep
Mhm.
to make progress.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's a little bit convoluted, especially since we had just used a tent or whatnot.
Haha, I learned.
Oh.
Finally. It only took years of coming here.
Oh, okay, he updated. Oh!
Underwater. There's no way. We need a submarine.
We have a submarine.
Yeah. Wait, submarine? I think there's one on Junin Port.
Okay, so I did not remember this. Okay, so we aren't talking about the City of the Ancients.
Yeah. So this is somewhere. Yeah, you have to go outside of that.
Yeah, we do have to go to someplace completely different and use the sub to go to someplace that the sun cannot reach. Okay, so there's some sort of underwater cave. Okay. Well, I'm glad we talked to him again instead of searching here for 20 years.
Exactly, yeah. That could have gone on for quite some time. If I were more of an adult, perhaps, I would have a better idea of what to do. Whew, I wish I could grow up. I wonder if after all this is over, will I be an adult? Okay, so he says the same thing.
Hate to break it to you, Red, but maturity does not have anything to do with age.
Yeah.
I have known 5-year-olds who are more mature than 40-year-olds.
Feelings alone aren't enough. It's irritating, isn't it, Cloud?
Oh. Alright.
Phew, Cloud! What are we gonna do? Alright, so basically everyone at this point is saying, you figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Cloud.
Okay. What you gonna do, Cloud? Got any good ideas?
What you gonna do?
Going around the house for a Klondike bar.
Lately, they don't call me to meetings. Probably because you know I'm a spy. Okay.
All
You
right.
still worry about losing your job after being a triple agent?
Okay, so
Definitely.
now there's a button that you press to submerge that I don't remember what it is, but let's do that.
There we go.
Let's submerge. And now
Oh,
we have
wow.
to find, there's this whole actual underworld.
Oh my god, what the heck is this? Is that
Oh,
a
man.
weapon?
Oh, I think you should go check it out.
I'm totally gonna die.
Hey,
Oh my
hey buddy,
god.
how you doing?
What?
All right, you got 20 minutes to win this battle.
That sounds terrible.
Well, we put it in wait mode, so you'll be fine.
I'm gonna steal from it. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, no, yeah, he only did 6,900 damage to him. You'll be fine.
Oh, there goes my healer. I don't have any.
You'll be fine. Oh, good, you got a limit break.
Nice.
There you go.
And we're dead.
She'll be okay. That is Emerald Weapon.
I knew it. I knew it was a freaking weapon.
Emerald Weapon is one of the 2 super bosses in this game. It's a lot harder than the end boss of the entire game.
I knew it. Oh my god. Just the way that thing looked at me, I was just uncomfortable.
Well, we're gonna have to go
Oh.
and next time we're gonna go and find the underwater cave that Bugenhagen was talking about.
Yeah, we're gonna do everything we can to avoid Emerald Weapon.
That's
while
right.
we do that.
He was added to the game for the US release. He wasn't in the original release. The 2
okay.
super bosses, Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon, were added to the game later. They were in the game for the very first United States release, and then
Right.
re-released in Japan. It was called Final Fantasy VII International. They were added to the game at that point. But yeah, he's hard as balls.
Yeah.
So if we touch him, we'll die, like we just saw.
Yeah.
You have to, get some extra materia. There's a specific materia in the game that its only purpose is to remove the timer from that fight to make it more possible.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way. I mean, to win that, you have to have. I can't even imagine just the strategy that has to go into that to beat him. 'cause-
Yeah.
Wow, that is insane.
You also have to be higher level and such so that your characters don't take 6,000 a hit.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
He's got a lot. He's not easy.
He's packing heat for sure. Yeah.
I mean, he can be made easy because if you like fully level your team and go, the extra mile and get a specific materia set up, then
Right.
you can make it so that he's much less of a challenge. But on a standard playthrough, you won't even try to beat him, which we probably won't. But on a normal playthrough, even when you are trying to beat him, unless you use a guide ahead of time and get this like specific setup design for him, if you try to figure him out on your own, even with advanced material like Knights of the Round and things like that, it won't necessarily be easy. You'll still have to figure out how to survive and how to do enough damage to win.
Right. Yeah.
So,
For sure.
yeah, super bosses. First super bosses I think were in Final Fantasy V, and they've been part of the series
Ever
in
since
most
then,
games
yeah.
ever since. None in the original 6.
I mean, I could see that being a fun little adventure on its own.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, trying to find a way to beat the super bosses even after you beat the game. It still has the replay value of like grinding to either get your levels up or like figuring out the perfect way to take him down like efficiently. But
Yeah, both actually, because level 99 isn't enough to just like make it a cakewalk or
Right,
anything. He still
right.
deals a ton of damage. And yeah, I beat them before. It was a lot of fun to figure out how to do it on my own, because using a guide is kind of
hokey.
Hokey,
enough.
yeah.
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 Wow.
So and that's also what validates and makes it fun to get to grind and to get the more powerful stuff. So like the Knights of the Round material is so strong. It makes the final fight, the actual final battle in the story, a complete joke. So it's like, what's the point? This is the point.
Yeah.
So they actually give you some items and weapons that are so broken powerful that you don't want to use them in the normal game. But this is where you can,
where you
let
can
loose.
let them shine as much as you want. Yeah, as much as you can, really, because it's still going to do only a little amount of damage to him anyway. So
Yeah.
like in comparison to everything else. So wow, that thing's a beast. I do not plan on touching him anytime soon. So yeah, I guess we'll have to see you guys in the next episode. And hopefully
see-
we find that materia.
Yeah, and see if Emerald Weapon has any plans of touching you, because it's not a...
Yeah, it's not a static thing. It's floating around in the ocean like a freaking like Jaws or something. Like ready to attack.
Yeah, the first
my
time
God.
I went and used the submarine, it was like right there, and it killed me. Because I submerged and I turned around, and it's like, it's right there. And I was like, what the... Death! It was so funny.
Oh man, it just like is doing its path, and if you just happen to get in the way, you're screwed, I guess.
Yeah. I don't remember if it's constantly doing a path or if sometimes it stops, because I have this memory of I submerge and I'm just, oh, this is so cool, and then it's like, what? Like it's just right in my face.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Wow, that thing looks freaky.
It really does. Yeah.
Mug it.
Mug it, for the love of God, just mug it.
Says no creepy touch.
Ew. That's gross, dude. Keep that to yourself.